Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Juan Pablo, Magic Mike, and Sancta. What's up?
How's it going?
Good, man. Where you located, man?
I am on a bridge at the Beltline.
Let me take a view at the Beltline. That's in Atlanta, Georgia, right?
Right.
We're at Inman Park versus 4th Ward. Who knows? Going through all the neighborhoods. Ponce. Just give you guys a quick little overview. There's our tour guide. There's Hollywood Ryan, Chastity, Janine. We're all just enjoying our Friday afternoon. So Magic Mike, back to you. So what are some of the things you learned along this Beltline tour?
So they took a disadvantage and turned it into an advantage. The problem here is that it floods up. When it rains, right around April, everything floods. So they had a couple choices. They could divert the flood or come up with ways to get the water out. But what they did was, instead of dealing with the problem, they turned the problem, the disadvantage, into an advantage. They made a pool right over here where all this construction is at. You can see right there on the other side of that.
Let's walk over there. Go ahead.
There's a pond. And so the pond has some water in it, and you can get to the pond now. But when it floods, the water level rises. So all the flooding does is just fill up the pond. They have a bigger pond. I don't know if there's fish or anything, but you can probably play in the pond, you know, with your kids. And they took their disadvantage, turned it into an advantage. Like when I was at S-Mart, Save Mart, Wally World, you know, my disadvantage was I was a cart pusher. But I turned that into an advantage, and I put business cards on all the windows under the windshield. I buy houses. You know, I got caught because I was stupid, and they had cameras up. You know, being a cart pusher, I should have known that, you know, where the cameras can't see in the blind spots. So if that's you, turn your disadvantage into an advantage.
That's a great tip. So some of you guys might have a 9-to-5 right now. You might not like it. In your opinion, it might suck. But you can use that job to your advantage. So your advantage was, you know what?
Yeah.
I have access to a lot of vehicles in this parking lot. I have my business card, because you're a wholesaler, so you wholesale houses.
Right.
Perhaps I can place my business card, free advertising.
Yeah, and I didn't do it on the nice cars. I did it on the kind of like dumpy looking, you know, because it was a dumpy looking car, it's probably a dumpy house, or they're in that neighborhood, you know. I didn't want the super nice, you know, 400,000 neighborhood, because if you're able to live there, why are you going to sell that house? You know, so I targeted people as
specific vehicles. That's important too. So to be resourceful, you narrow your marketing efforts to a certain type of demographic.
Right.
That might be more likely to buy from you. And that's important, guys. So you might be thinking, well, I want to get into wholesaling, but I don't have an extensive marketing campaign. I don't have thousands of dollars to throw at a direct mail campaign. But like Magic Mike is telling you, just use what you got and be resourceful. So what are some ways that they could be resourceful, Mike? So outside of the first reason you gave, the first way. Another
way is like Juan here. He was in a cubicle. He had internet access. I would have killed for that, being a cart pusher. I mean, I'd be playing on the phone, but you'd have to, you know, keep your eyes out for management. But he was in a cubicle, so he could be on the computer. People would see him on there. You could go on FSBO sites, make offers on Zillow, ForSaleByOwner.com. There's all these websites out there where you could see owners selling their properties, or Craigslist. And you can send him an email, and you see Bob walking by. Oh, what you doing? Oh, I'm sending some emails. This is what you're doing. He doesn't know, you know, you're sending emails for you and not for them. But you get the idea. So you've heard Tony Robbins talk about resourcefulness over resources. So an example of this is, I like to be prepared for the zombie apocalypse. Because when the apocalypse comes, if there's zombies, I'm gonna be ready. But if it doesn't come, it's whatever. It's similar to Batman, what I call Batman mathematics. Y'all have seen the meme where it's got Superman minus his powers equals just a man. And then it's got a whole bunch of other superheroes minus their powers is a man. They got Batman down at the bottom, minus his money is a man with karate. And then below that, it's got Batman with karate is better than just a man. So if everything falls apart, the market crashes completely like to the dumps, I want to have the resourcefulness to make money. You know, they say everybody in a up market, everybody's a bull, right? Everybody's making money. And that was the problem. Market crash, all those people, you don't see them anymore. But you still see the people in my mastermind, you still see me. Those people who made it through that were resourceful. That's what you gotta be. You know, I can give y'all tips and tricks and tools and apps and stuff, but what if all that goes away and the market crashes again, which it will. It's just a matter of when. How are you gonna survive that crash and make it through there with your resources or your resourcefulness? Because you can have resources coming out the wazoo, but what if those go away? If you've got resourcefulness, you can go find those things. You know, oh, I don't have money. So, oh, I don't have this, I don't have a rich dad who's flipping houses. So, you know, you've got resourcefulness. You've got me right here, you've got Juan right there. Resources, how you can find what you need when you don't have what you need.
And that's true, Mike. Even having a ton of resources can be a disadvantage.
Right.
Because like you mentioned, if the market crashes, and what most people do, jump off the bridge because they can't handle it, they can't take it, right?
Yeah.
But if you're resourceful, you'll say, okay, my resources are now depleted as a result of the market conditions, but I'm resourceful, I'm creative enough to find a way to get back. On track.
That reminds me of another story. I got lots of stories.
Go ahead.
So the guy who came up with, what's that lingerie store? Victoria's Secret. It wasn't called Victoria's Secret, but he started it. He was so ashamed of shopping for undergarments for his wife. He was like, I'm gonna make a store, that way I can just come home with the boxes. I won't be seen in the store shopping for lady stuff, lady underwear for his wife. And so once he did that, the internet boomed and he could just order them online. So he was like, I don't need the store. So he sold the store. A guy took that store, using his resourcefulness, turned it into Victoria's Secret, made it this crazy cool thing for women to be into, to go in there and see all this cool stuff, and then they made it nice for the guys, right? So they wouldn't be afraid to go in there and go shopping, right? That company later that year, or in the future, doubled to, I believe, $3-4 million worth, that company. He saw that in the newspaper, jumped off the bridge and killed himself. That's sad, but he didn't have the resourcefulness, once he had that business, to come up with that crazy name, come up with that crazy concept, to double the ROI,
the profits, the revenue.
The profits, the amount that business
Oh, you're fine, we're shooting the video. It's our tour guide.
Yeah.
All right.
On camera. She was awesome.
Yeah, Trees
Thank you so much.
Trees
tell us about Trees Atlanta.
You want to take it real quick?
You want to tell us about Trees Atlanta? So we have a YouTube following. We got about 26,000 followers on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, Trees Atlanta is the organization that actually, with Kaiser Permanente, helps fund these free tours on the Beltline. We tell you about the history of trees, some of the cultural aspects of the Beltline. Hope you'll join us.
Excellent. That she's a pro.
No, you can make a donation to Trees Atlanta, but under no circumstances do you gift any of us. We're volunteers. We do this for fun because we like it.
Well, we appreciate you though.
But donate to Trees Atlanta. Go online, sign their
Happy Trees.
And donate to them. And come back and enjoy the Beltline and give your money to businesses that are on the Beltline. Help support them. They're local. That's what we're after.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was amazing, you guys.
Right, yeah. Thanks for that.
Good review.
Just did a tour, and it was amazing. Learned a lot about our backyard, and just 100 PF, we're just enjoying our Friday afternoon.
Back on the team. Let me get y'all all together real quick.
Tour whenever you feel like it.
All right, wake up when you feel like it. Money on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wake up when you feel like money.
No, y'all gotta do that again. Wake up when you feel like it. Money on 3.
Right up
I don't know
my
about
back
the
to a
jumping
bridge.
Like, my stomach lifts up and down. That's gonna be camera.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Right.
You ready?
No, not yet.
Oh, I got 2.
All right, wake up when you feel like your money on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wake up whenever you feel like your money.
Excellent.
Y'all are so funny.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the video. We appreciate your viewership. By the way, guys, make sure you subscribe to 100%finance.com. We have a plethora of tools that can help you succeed financially. We have a report on credit repair, 3 tips on how you can improve your FICO score. We also have a business credit ebook. We have a ton of real estate related documents, from deal analyzers to a mortgage calculator, a whole bunch of resources. You just have to subscribe. And one last thing, don't want to forget, we are offering free live webinars to answer your questions. This is only made available to our website subscribers. So you have to subscribe to 100%finance.com to receive the details as to the date, the time, and the call-in information for the webinars to answer your credit repair, business credit, or business funding needs, as well as your real estate related questions. Thank you guys again for watching, and subscribe.